Hello, Renee's World. I'm here to share with you about how I came up with my name, Renee's World. Renee is my middle name, and so I thought, why not use it for my YouTube channel? I want to share with you a little bit about my family and our infertility journey. My husband and I have been married for 12 years, and we have 2 dogs. Toffee, who is a Lab Australian Shepherd mix, who is 5 years old, and Mia, who is a 2-year-old Chihuahua Terrier mix. Our infertility journey began many years ago with a diagnosis of unexplained infertility. We did 4 IUIs, which all failed. Then a few years later, in May of 2019, we decided to go ahead and proceed with the IVF process. I thought it would be a rather quick process, but after seeing things and getting involved in it, it took a lot longer than I expected. And then we had a few setbacks, which made it take a little bit even longer than I expected. So finally, in October of 2019, I had my egg retrieval. And to know more about that and the outcome, check my other video about egg retrieval outcome. Then after a well-woman checkup, the doctor suggested that I may have some suspicious areas that I needed to have additional testing. So after doing additional testing and such, they realized there was no concerns and there was no cancer. Going back to my doctor and beginning the process once again. On my 3rd appointment, my doctor found some cysts on my ovaries and said that it would be better to wait another month before actually doing the process of the FET. So instead of going forward with the FET, he said, why not go ahead and do an ERA test, which will help to determine whether your body has enough progesterone or not, and if your body is ready to receive the embryo that they will be transferring. So I did that test, found out that my body was pre-receptive, which means I just needed a little bit more progesterone, which they could determine by giving me my shots sooner than later. In February 2020, I was given the green light to begin medications again in preparation for the FET. I just knew this was going to be it. We were going to make it to the end for this, and we began our journey again and got into it, did the injections and everything, and 2 weeks before the FET was to happen, yes, you can all imagine, the coronavirus hit, and they canceled all non-essential surgeries, procedures, which also meant that my procedure had been canceled. So once again, here we were, back at the beginning, square one, starting again, but didn't even know when we could start. Well, finally, April 22nd, 2020, I had a doctor's appointment. Check my next video to find out more about that appointment. Click subscribe to see all my updates. See you soon.